And take the capital back again. That's our best hope. Is this lesson to not have the best commanders in your realm as Jarls? No, the lesson is not to have a jerk as your king. Although this kind of consolidation war basically has to take place at some point when you do get a kingdom. Especially if you play the way I do with divide and rule. We divided very well. Unfortunately, they're all united against us because we have a massive jerk for king. Ordinarily, the first war or two would be a lot easier because they don't all gang up against you. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little inclination towards scholarship, such as Dominic Laudat, can truly come to understand the subject. An avid learner, he has come quite the purveyor of knowledge, and has proven himself fully capable of structuring advanced theoretical and theological arguments. Okay, so you have done well. County of Limousin would be pretty nice. And you are hugely into learning. There's another gene. Oh no, you're 41. A giant of learning. That's interesting. 23 power of prowess. So even though her martial absolutely sucks. What if we ranked by prowess, just out of interest? Mayor, possessed. No. Ursa is still the strongest. What about alliances? Where is Chalon? There. We'll marry you off to the elder of the two. Speaking of which, I need to also guardians. So, you, kiddo, are stewarding or learning. And considering you're curious, I'm going to say probably learning. So you need to be educated by somebody who is good at learning. Actually, like Dominic or Anubis. Both of them are. Parson time. Curious and brave. So probably also learning. And you are going to be educated by... Oof, no, not Anubis. Definitely not Anubis. Sadistic and vengeful? And then fake chicken robot. You are another learning child. So... Actually, you could be diplomatic. You can go with Answegas. Alright, cool. I can invite champions. I would love to invite champions. Whoa, that was 750? Oh, flip. I misread that. I saw that as 150, and then I noticed, no, there's a little top bit on the 1. 750 prestige. God damn it, that's expensive now. Was that claimants? They are 150. I don't care about claimants. Oh well. Not like I have anything else to spend prestige on, you know, not being able to build tribal settlements anywhere. Marshal Mordling has arrived. Well, that's a name I recognize. Welcome back. Gerard has arrived. You are very good at fighting. I don't have enough money to hire you. Bjorn Fafnir. Not very good at fighting. Pass. Alright, so we've won the siege of Brugge. Now we need to go and beat their army up again. What? Sure. Yeah. Keep swaying you, that's fine. $5,000 against 2,000 with another 700 on the way. They just have a much better commander. Bloody Fado. But now sheer numbers are winning out. There we go. That's better. If you can't beat them in quality, just make sure you have a much, much bigger army. Good. Okay, so don't care about Zutphen. But we are going to go and siege that down. And that down. You need a commander. Harold. Recruit. And... to split out to here. It'll take them some time to get back into it. It has come to my attention that some local commoners moving to Roeselare, the capital of my steward, may have both there. So we can bribe them to make her like us more. Do it. And my allies are starting to arrive. Hello, allies. Good to see you. Welcome to the war. Innkeeper has been murdered? Oh, Odin, how could you do this to Innkeeper? If I have sinned, why do you punish me instead? He was blameless, my perfect son. Life had so much more in store for him. And we are also stressed. Yeah, we're working on disrupt schemes. Gonna need you to do court intrigue as well, because clearly we have problems. Dominic Laudat is the new potential ruler. He is high learning. And he's not a murderer. So we have that in our favour. Life has never been easy, but it feels like the loss of my son, Innkeeper, has pushed me over the edge. I still remember him as a baby, so tiny, so fragile. Despite that, he survived, growing up, growing older until now, when he suddenly stopped. I had so many hopes for his future, so many things I wished to see, which can now never come to pass. I will have a bit of a drink. Become a drunkard. If you're still stressed in 5 years, he may suffer another mental break. So we've got a mental break because we hit 100 stress. Then for every 100 stress you have, the mental breaks get worse. This is like a low-level one. What is the point in eating when there is a hole in my heart? I must press on. This is what he would have wanted. We gain frozen grief. I mean, this guy kind of feels like a drinker. He's a reveler already. Drops my stewarding, though. Which does mean I can hold one less holding. Which is unfortunate. Okay, these guys are going to sea, probably because they want to attack Bruges again. But that's okay. We have the head start on sieging this. War declared. Scornian War for Torbjorn's claim on the chiefdom of Skorne. Why do I own Skorne? Rally the troops! Roughly even, except for the fact that I'm in a giant war right now. Yeah, they're going for Brugge. But we should be able to siege these two down before they get to siege this. And you guys are going for Dockham. Cool. Mercenary contract expiring. That's not good. Ah, this will also show me what soldiers they have. Lightfoot, horsemen. They just have so many sodding champions. 600 kills. When does this finish? Here. 3 months. People of Guinness have finally been convinced to convert to the true faith. Good. Carry on converting. Obersticht. Not a whole lot left to do. Leto comes of age. I'm proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. For the longest time, I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach Leto the intricacies of scholarship. All of these efforts have come to naught, however. And you are already betrothed. And that is a marriage, which should go ahead. Gudrun's in jail. Wait, these two are related? Oh, Telemark. There was no warning that she was related. How are they related? Huh? They don't have either of the same parents. They don't have any of the same grandparents. So it must be a distant connection. Is there a way of seeing your dynasty tree? Except for the fact I don't remember who that was. Who was that? Ellen, Holmger's daughter. Ellen, Holmger, that's her. They're not. Ex-wife was a Telemark. Ingbjorn was. But they're not related. Oh, Chieftain Tyke, I guess, was. That's 2 generations back. So it was one of the grandparents. Tyke. Yeah, it's the grandparent. He is. Okay. Alright, mercenaries are fighting there. You should be able to take that. Alright, why am I getting Steam notifications? I turned that off years ago. Notifications. When a friend joins a game, maybe? Turn that off. Try that. Okay, so we outnumber these guys 3-1. This should let us lift the Siege of Bruges. If we get there before the Saxon Steelers contract ends. And hopefully it doesn't end during the battle. That would suck. There we go, another victory. A glorious victory! Gets us to 79%. And now you lot can go and start sieging down Huldus. Oops. %. We just won for Holland. Now we'll go for Haarlem. 91%. And now my allies are starting to arrive in more significant numbers. This was the big fight. We lost 490, they lost 319. Fado's dead! He died! Siege of Lund. Oh yeah, that's against Skåne. Okay, that marriage actually took place. Alright, we need just 8% more. 5% more. Fate of the Norsemen. Living in the harsh lands of Scandinavia, our people have a history of ensuring our prosperity and survival through trade, pillage, and fighting as swords for hire. Over time, this resulted in the accumulation of great wealth, making our people put down roots and settle in permanent homesteads with greater frequency. Now, these settlements have begun to diverge from each other culturally as their traditions and even languages change to meet the demands of new lifestyles. We must ensure our own prosperity first and foremost. All Norse counties and characters in your realm become Swedish. Or unacceptable! The Norse will stay united. I would need to control at least 80% of all Norse counties. Are you kidding me? I don't want to become Swedish. That's kind of arbitrary. 80%. I'm the bloody cultural head. In fact, these guys have already have changed. I probably do own 80%. In fact, probably the 80% I don't own is because of this uprising. No, it's also this. Oh! Oh man, I hate that event. That is so arbitrary. And these guys got to stay Norse. I'm not even in Sweden. I'm in Holland. That's a big army. I need to end this war before they start to arrive in greater numbers. Like here. Except those are allied units. Why was I fighting the allies? 100%. I imprison everything. So be it. Finally, after all of this time, I have the abhorrent Countess Gurley of Dynastic at my mercy. When I heard of my son Innkeeper's death at her hands, I swore I would have my vengeance, and I am a man of my word. I will tear his ribs, or her ribs, into blood wings. Blood Eagle time. I gain 150 prestige, I gain 20 dread. And right now, dread would actually be very, very useful. We have 40 dread. Okay, so we are once again a consolidated territory, and I am allowed to take any titles I want. Revoke. Holland. Revoke. Time to do a little bit of reorganization. Harlem. You're under siege, so I can't take that. So, who else is in jail? Who else can I revoke titles from? Oversticht. Revoke. Frisia. Revoke. Oldenburg. Revoke. Who else is left? Gulders. Revoke. Nedersticht. They're not in jail. I probably can't do this one. Can't do that one. Scorner. Can't get yours either because you're also under occupation. Alright, so I am now massively over my force limit, or my holdings limit, which is okay because I'm just going to give these lands to people I actually like. The main thing I wanted here was just Holland. I just wanted the Duchy of Holland to be under my direct control. So we're going to start handing out titles to people we actually like. And then also the earldoms. So, people on the council, you're going to get first dibs because we actually like you. So, Roger Grenier, you're going to get Frisia. Which one of those is more developed? Frisia is. And then Sobieslav will not convert. You're zealous. That's unfortunate. Replace you with somebody else then. Like Emmond. Congratulations, you get a title straight away. You are going to get Oversticht. And I guess Arnhem is the other Utrecht territory. No, Groningen, which we don't own. Okay, so you get the Earldom of Utrecht. Which includes none of them. Yeah, that's already been done automatically. Good. So which other Earldoms do I own? I still have Frisia, Holland and Flanders. Holland and Flanders I'm keeping, so Frisia I need to give away still, which means giving these territories away, and then Oldenburg can be just to somebody random. So Oldenburg can go to Elen. Actually, hang on. Zutphen, Gulden. This is the Duchy of Gelre. Oh, if I had the money for that, we could do it. So actually, let's give you Gulders. Wait, which one of those is worth more? You're worth 12, you're worth 8. Gulders is definitely the one that you're going to get. Gulders. And now we can go to our court and probably give out some more lands. So you need to be swayed so that you actually give me the stuff from the church. Oh, I'd already sent him a gift, hadn't I? That's what that was saying. Shoot. I'm an idiot. In that case, I actually want to sway you, because I'd like to give you a title. Just so that I can keep you in that position. Okay, right. We'll get there, we'll get there. So we still need to give Dockham and Emden to somebody, and then put you onto the Earl of Frisia. I just want to split this up myself now, so that Frisia doesn't end up just taking those for himself. So this step is actually really important, because what you can do is you can just give the Earldom of Frisia to Frisia, and you'll also get these 2 territories, but then he's going to have 3 counties, and he'll be very powerful. Whereas if you separate them into individual vassals, they'll be fighting amongst each other in order to consolidate that power. They'll probably do it, but it will take them some time. And that buys you time to stabilize. And probably not have a tyrant in charge. Although now that he's got 40 dread, a lot of that tyranny is going to be basically offset by that dread level. So actually blood eagling that traitor who killed Innkeeper was actually really good for us. Because dread offsets that. There is a limit to vassals. If you go to the realm, you can see down here, vassal limit 4 of 40, so we're fine. Can I still revoke Nedersticht? Oh yeah. No, she's not in jail. So Nedersticht is just not going to like us. Oh, it was your mother that we murdered. Sorry. Justly executed. Need to make sure I get that correct. So in the court. I really wish you could organize the court. Oh, these are all guests. Right.